comes from Pablo the Rep.
Okay.
That's how it's signed, Pablo the Rep. Pablo, thank you very much indeed. The smart speaker is yours, whether you're forgiven or not. Father Simon, Sister Katie Susie, and the brother from another gutter. After hearing last Monday's confession about the airport queue jumpers, I was taken back to a terrible act that dates back to the 21st of May 2005, when I was a holiday rep on the beautiful island of Rhodes. I worked in 2 hotels in the resort of Pefkos, presenting welcome meetings, selling excursions, and being on hand to deal with any problems or complaints that our guests may have. Although in reality, that just meant I would listen to people whinge about pointless nonsense. I often wanted to shout at them, "Shut up and go away. Just enjoy your holiday." But I resisted this, because that is not what you expect from a holiday rep, is it? No. Twice a week on Wednesdays and Saturdays, it was the dreaded airport duty. This involved collecting guests from various hotels around the island, taking them to the airport, assisting them through the check-in process, then waiting around for the inbound passengers to take them to their resorts. You would finally get home anywhere from midnight to 6 a.m, depending on which flight you'd been waiting for. One of the other duties, around once every 6 weeks or so, would be to accompany the kids' reps on a trip to the beach. I don't recall this being in the job description. I never understood why we had to do this in the first place, and I hated every single minute of it.
Oh, right.
Pablo's a tourist.
Yeah, loves it.
So it's the 21st of May. It's a Saturday, and I've been forced into a kids' trip to, I think this is Sambikos Beach. After lots of noisy kids screaming and yelling and games of duck, duck, goose or something, eventually it was time to drop these noisy little brats to their parents. Unfortunately for me, after arriving home, I would have about an hour before airport duty would begin, and was really not happy at all. The 21st of May was quite an important date in my calendar, and a way out was needed. Father Simon, I wear glasses, and I have very poor vision without them. Naturally, while on the beach, I was wearing my prescription sunglasses. If I were to lose my normal glasses, I would be unable to work that night. So, while nobody was looking, I buried them. Seems a little bit extreme, but anyway.
Okay.
When we got back to the resort, I had to put on the act of a lifetime. I looked everywhere. I emptied my bag. We searched the coach. "Oh no!" I exclaimed convincingly. "I won't be able to go to the airport without my glasses." Fantastically, I was given the night off, and someone was brought in to cover. I went back to my apartment and put on my spare pair. Now, you're probably wondering why I went to such lengths to get the night off, and why the 21st of May was so important. I feel that some people in my demographic might already know. You see, Father Simon, I am a gay man, and it was Eurovision night.
Of course.
Greece actually won it that year with Elena Paparatsou singing My Number One, and it was a great night, so I have no regrets. However, I do seek forgiveness from my colleague Dave, who had to do 2 airport runs that day. I'm sure if it was the FA Cup final or something, he'd have done the same. On Monday, I had to take the day off to go to town to get some new glasses. In fact, I had a quiet afternoon on the beach, and after 20 minutes of looking, dug my glasses up, still spotlessly clean in their case. There must have been another way.
Spotlessly.
Yeah.
I throw myself at the mercy of the collective and the greatest hits radio audience, says Pablo the Rep. I mean, there must have been an easier way, surely, to, you know, if you're going to lose your glasses, just, I can't find my glasses, they're in a cupboard at home or something.
Yeah.
You have to bury them in the sand. Anyway, desperate measures, all inspired by Eurovision. Okay, so Sister Katie, the voice of responsibility.
Yeah, Pablo the Rep, I'm really confused by the fact that you buried your glasses when you could have just left them in your apartment.
Yes.
If you were going to put on such an act.
Under the bed. I can't find them.
I'm incredibly confused. But this is when we find out that my judgment is clouded when it comes to Eurovision, because I love Eurovision. It's one of my favourite Saturdays of the year. And so, do you know what, Pablo? Forgiven. Absolutely fine.
Interesting. Brother from another gutter?
Yes, I mean, I was beginning to wonder whether Pablo really was cut out for being a holiday rep, given hated all the people, hated all the kids. Not really my kind of thing. I mean, you know, at least he came up with a decent way of doing it. It could have been I'm not feeling too good, but literally can't find my glasses. Where could they be? I've left them on the beach somewhere. So, I mean, just for that ingenuity, I am going to forgive.
But it's a stupid thing to do.
It's I mean, it takes a certain nerve, and not being a person who wears glasses, despite what my optician keeps telling me, I am going to forgive.
But you do wear glasses.
I should wear glasses, but I literally can see. So even though the optician keeps saying, and my wife keeps saying, why are you squinting?
Yes.
Maybe it's time to put on the glasses. I say,
Just an idea.
I know better than my optician.
Right. Okay, so